What's going on, everybody? This is Jamar with Forever Productions, videography and photography, and today we are going to be talking about the Mavic Pro by DJI. This is a drone. This is not a review video, but this is going to be kind of my thoughts, why I chose this product here, and what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Should you get it? Should you get it? So let's get into it. Alright, so here we have the DJI Mavic Pro drone, and this is a case that I got for it. I really like it because it's sturdy, it's durable. When you're carrying this thing around with a bunch of gear at different shoots, it's a lifesaver because you don't have to worry about your stuff breaking. So here we have the drone. I did get the kit that has multiple batteries with it. So you got 3 different batteries that you can have it. The charge lasts about 20 to 30 minutes, I would say, on a full charge. Depending on what you're doing with it, that is really what's going to depend on what's going to drain these batteries so much. So I have 3 of those. So you know, you really want to just use it at about 15 minutes probably per, at a time, and then slowly try to bring it home, just because you don't want to be out somewhere and kind of risk it with the battery life on that. Also, you got your charger for it. I do have this charger that it can charge up to 4 batteries at a time. It's very helpful when you need to be on the go. You have the remote here. The remote is really cool. I really like the remote. It's small, it's compact. If you watch any of my other videos, it's all my gear and most of my things. It's all about easy to use, unless the functionality of what it is just that much better. The controls on it, you have some switches here that you can use that they roll, so you can kind of scroll through. You have your record button and you have your picture button, so you can take a picture while you're up there. You can have some customized buttons here on the back if you want to. You can create whatever you want for those buttons. So for the front, you do have your joysticks. I won't go into like how to use it. This is not a how-to video. This is just to kind of cover what it is. And you got your pause, another joystick there, power button to bring it back home. And this is where you put in the phone or your tablet. Put that right in there. It's nice and snug in there. So that's the one thing I would say. It's compact, it's light, it's easy to use. Literally, to get this thing off the ground, some drones, they take a little bit to get started up, to kind of just get everything going. You got to make sure everything is good to go. This, besides anything that's preventing this drone from flying, so magnetic fields, winds, no fly zones, stuff like that. This drone literally probably takes about 5 minutes to start, to get off the ground, maybe less. If you just take this thing out, I'm talking about from the moment I open up this case, it's about 5 minutes, which is awesome. There's no, you don't have to put any of the propellers on. Everything is on there already. So that's the controller. Awesome. I love the controls on it. The UI on the DJI is really nice as far as for the app that comes with it. It's very easy to use, pretty easy to understand, and also it goes pretty deep as far as things you want to change and things that you want to manipulate on the app. And so here's the drone. The one reason why I got this drone is because it's so small. This drone is small and it's durable, and also the fact that, considering how small it is, the control of it in the air is, it's like having, it's almost like you can, in certain winds, like if the wind is nice and there's barely any wind, you can really use this thing almost as like a dolly situation, and really it's just very steady. It's very steady in the air. So the wings just come out, very easy to use. You do not have to spread these apart. When you're getting ready to go, literally just do this, take this off here, you set it down on the ground, and of course you put the battery in and you're good to go. Like, you power it on, it's set. It's set. It's that easy. That's what I love about it, and I love how small it is. So that way, for traveling reasons, it's just going to be a lot easier to take around. You got your SD card slot here. Everything has a purpose on this, you know, and that's what I love about it, and just how small it is. I can't get over how small it is, especially if you're not supposed to be shooting somewhere, and you just want to get a quick shot. It's really great to use. Really great to use. Don't recommend that at your own risk. So yeah, so this is the drone. The gimbal here on the camera is really great. It's got all the right movements that you need. Make sure to take this cover off before you shoot. That has happened before. Left that on there. This drone shoots in 4K. It's got all different types of features. They constantly keep updating it, where it has more and more features on the drone. And I love to use it. I use it a lot for more commercial use. I use it for promotional videos. Anytime I can get this thing out in the air, I'm using it. I'm using it. Unless, you know, it's just the weather, or, you know, something that happens where I can't use it, or let's say it's just not enough time. But for most reasons, I mean, for most times, I'm trying to use this drone up in the air. It's just the shots are so cinematic. I'll have some shots here on the video. They create a whole different aspect to the video. Everybody's using drones now, so it was a must get for my business. It's worked tremendously. I mean, anytime I get this thing up in the air and do some drone shots, clients, you know, the people that I work with, they just love it. They love it, and I love it. I love working with the drone footage that's there, and I really recommend this case. I'll have that in the description below for the drone. This full package that it all comes with, as well as the case. The case is really nice. As you can see, like, it's just ready to go. Everything's in here. As far as my thoughts on it, I love the drone itself. Negatives? Honestly, I don't have any right now. I don't have any negatives about this drone. I can't think of anything that it just really, I'm like, man, I really wish it was doing this or really doing that. Everything works well from the app, the connectivity, the distance you can be away from the drone as you get it up in the air. Everything has worked out well. Of course, battery life. I mean, yeah, I would love to have more battery life on the drone or on the controller. The frequent updates, I would say, is probably one annoyance, but it's more of an annoyance than a thing that, I mean, I wouldn't change it. It's just, I feel like I constantly am updating the firmware on this thing. It's a go. You know, out of 10, it's a go. It's a solid go. Stole that from somewhere. But yeah, I would highly recommend the drone. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment below and ask me. I'm here to help. I'm here to, you know, help guide you on what decision you guys want to make. And just talk, you know, start a discussion. Any things that you guys want to add, maybe I missed, things that you guys have experienced with this drone, please feel free to comment below and share this video out with people, and hopefully we can get a nice community started to talk about more videography things. But until the next video, guys, this is Jamar, Forever Productions, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Just like that, it's a wrap.